Hey, Illuminate students and parents. This is Pastor Tim hanging out with my buddy Isaac, and we just have some news and some updates of some new things we're moving into this fall with student ministries. And so we had a meeting after the worship gathering last Sunday. If you weren't able to join us, we wanted you to know what we talked about in that meeting as well. I'm excited this fall here at New Hope. We're pushing in a lot of new things. We're pushing into a lot of new ways to reach out to the community and reach new people to come be a part of our church and our church family. And part of that is with student ministries, the new things that we're going to be doing to help reach new students and help the students we have right now grow deeper in a relationship with Christ. And so with all these new things that are coming and that are happening, one thing that you need to know for us here at New Hope is we're not afraid to try new things. Even if new things don't work, it's better to try it and see what God does with it than not try it at all. And some of the things we've done in the past have been just God's hand's been all over it and He blessed it. Things like Equip, things that we do here. And there's other things it's not like, well, we gave it a shot and it didn't work, but we learned from it and we're going to improve this way. Well, there's some new things that we're going to be given a shot. And so we're going to let you know about one of those big shifts here for our student ministries as well as a part of that, of the new things we're going to be doing. Now, one new thing is with Isaac. Isaac joined us as an intern about a year ago, a little over a year ago. And he got to this summer and he worked a lot of hours this summer for us in a summer residency. And he was planning on going back to school and continue with a music degree, but God put this call inside of him for ministry. And for us at New Hope, if somebody has a call into ministry, we want to equip them the best that we can. And so this fall, Isaac has transitioned into a pastoral residency. And that means for the next year, we're going to be giving him theological training, learning, growing, practical ministry experience as he continues to really focus on student ministries and worship ministry and theological training and all sorts of great things that he's going to be going through. And so part of that is leading your students and helping them experience Christ and discipleship and worship and all those things. And so Isaac over the summer prayed about a vision for what this fall could look like and really tested the waters on how students grew, where he saw the most growth in students. And with those things, have a new vision here for the fall of some things we're going to be doing. So
Okay.
Off to you, Isaac.
Very good. Well, as we have been moving towards or through the summer, one of the things that we noticed and we talked about was that we wanted to make sure that the student ministry was very connected to the church, that they were very similar in how they function and their process. And so we want to continue with the mission that we help those that are broken find wholeness in Christ. Our vision for the fall is to be students who are sent to make Christ followers in our schools. So what's part of this that is required is that we have to implement our process at New Hope Church, which is connect, grow, serve, and go. And so what this is going to look like within the youth group is some things that we're doing in November at Illuminate Student Ministries. Number one is that the junior high students, 6th through 8th grade, is going to continue to meet on Wednesday nights, 6:30 to 8:30. We're going to have a very fun time eating pizza, playing games, and having lesson, worship, all the normal stuff. Number two is that the senior high group will be meeting once a month to have their youth group just by themselves, just the senior high students. And they will be doing the same thing where they will be having a lesson, we'll be worshiping, we'll play games, we'll probably eat pizza still. And this is going to kick off the rest of the month. Number three, which is where the senior high will meet in small groups outside of the church. This really connects from what we're doing at adult church, where we are all meeting in small groups outside of the church for that relationship. And so we have seen a lot of growth with that in the adult church. We've seen a lot of growth with small groups in the youth group. And so that is going to be changing with the senior high students. So our hope in this process is that we are able to focus on the students and allow them to grow spiritually, that they can grow in their relationships with other students, with their leaders, that we can focus on more age-specific lessons with the junior high and the senior high, and that it would allow for space within the group for more growth, that we can see more students, that we can further our vision of helping those that are broken find wholeness in Christ.
And so I'm excited. I'm excited about this. We've talked about it in leadership. I know Jim, Nikki, myself, Isaac, over the summer we've been talking about this, praying about it. Is this the right thing? And we believe that this will help our students grow and help our student ministry grow and connect us as a church in what we do, because we want to be unified in it. So I'm excited to see that. So just a reminder, number one, junior high stays the same. Nothing really changes for them. So they're going to come on Wednesdays. Senior high, you're going to meet once a month, the first Sunday of every month for your large group time where you're worshiping, teaching, hanging out. That's a great time to invite all your friends to show up. And then throughout the month, every week, you're going to meet only in small groups in somebody's home and be able to go deeper and study what the lessons were and build relationships. And I'm excited. I think really good stuff's going to happen through this with Isaac and with the teams. We have great leaders, and we have more leaders even coming on board with our student ministries to help in this process. So if you're a parent and you're watching this and you have any questions, please email us and let us know. Just email info@mynewhope.tv. Again, it's info@mynewhope.tv. We'll both get that, and we'll answer any questions you have about this coming up. And again, it's starting when, Isaac?
We're starting in November.
November. So the first week of November, we're kicking this off. All right. Thanks, everybody. God bless.